Good morning. I am Casey McLean. It is July 20th, 2025, Sunday. I'm hopping on here to do a quick vlog today. I do not own the rights to any of the music that you hear in the background. I just don't like it so quiet. As I've stated in my other videos, if you've watched my other videos, if not, I'll tell you. I've lost 132 pounds. I went from 260 to 128. I have an announcement, and I was going to wait till I actually started it in December after my fitness competition. But I'm so excited about it. I just, my brain is just boiling with it. It's overflowing with the idea. My best friend and I are really into fitness and exercise and emotional well-being and mental health and all that good stuff. And we have decided to get certified I'm getting certified in fitness, health, and emotional coaching. We are going to start an online coaching business. Actually, it's not going to be just completely online, I don't think. I think we will meet with some people in person. I'm getting certified, but here's the thing. I don't think the certifications mean much. I'm just doing it because that's the path that's set out for this kind of thing. But I feel like I've had on-the-job training. Life has trained me. When I have paid so much money going to doctors and nutritionists and dietitians and therapists and all that stuff to get help, and nobody really helped me. I saw one guy was one of my therapists was the head of when it was Baptist Hospital in Kansas City. And I went to him for over 6 months, and I think I was worse off when we finished than when I started. The reason being is I needed somebody that understood what I was going through and who could get in the trenches and help me. 5 years ago, I weighed 260 pounds. I was an alcoholic. I was a smoker. I had plantar fasciitis in both of my feet, could hardly walk. I had sciatica, which is nerve pain that shoots down your legs. I was a train wreck. I didn't feel like anybody was getting what I was saying. So I got to thinking after I feel like I've went on my journey, and I realized that there are 4 aspects to our lives. There is the spiritual, there is the physical, there is the mental, and there is the emotional. Weight loss is a byproduct of having all 4 of those in balance. I completely believe that. It's like a chair leg. If one of them is too short or one of them is too long, you can't sit in the chair. Nobody seemed to get that. Nobody asked me what my lifestyle was like. Nobody asked me what I was eating. Nobody asked me what kind of exercise I was doing. Nobody asked me if I was getting adequate sunshine and vitamin D. Nobody asked about my lifestyle. And so when I thought about, I want to take my passion and turn it into practice. So in order to do that, I feel like being a coach is the best avenue because I can help you address all 4 areas of your life. I still struggle in some of these areas. The reason I feel like I get this is because I have had mental health issues. I have a traumatic background. I have been severely overweight. I did have what they call church hurt. So there was just not a safe place in my life for me to progress and get what I needed. And so going to all these doctors and specialists and therapists and psychologists, psychiatrists, nobody got what I was saying. I was an emotional eater. I was a food addict. I was sugar addicted. I was alcohol addicted. I was a smoker. And more than anything, they just said, here's another pill. And here's a pill to help with that pill. And so what I want to do is I want to help people in a more holistic approach. Obviously, I can't prescribe medicine. I can't counsel people, but I can help. And I want to help people do what I've done. You know, what they say, rinse and repeat. I want to help people, and I realize everybody's an individual, and every program has to be completely designed for them. I use a ketogenic diet or a low-carb diet to lose my weight, but it was a process. And I didn't start the keto diet with the idea of losing weight. I'd read somewhere that it helped with mental health. My mental health was such a mess at the time that there was no losing weight. There was no nothing until I got that fixed. There was no losing weight. There was no nothing until I quit being an alcoholic and quit smoking. And the first thing I addressed was my alcoholism. I went to a facility. It was during COVID. It was 2020. So it was during COVID, and they weren't really seeing inpatients because of the COVID. And so I did outpatient, and none of what they said helped me. None of the therapy helped me. AA was a joke to me. I didn't want to go and talk in a group. What actually helped me was I did a Vivitrol shot, because I'm all or nothing. So a Vivitrol shot made it hard for me to drink, and it made me feel sick. And when you get that shot, you're committed for a whole month. So by doing the shot, I tried to drink on it a couple times, and I got super sick. And so I realized that's not going to work. So I quit drinking. And then I was off the shot. I started the shot in January, and I was off the shot by July. And once I got my drinking under control, and I started working on my mental health, and I got that in balance. And mental health is an ongoing thing. It wasn't just a quick fix at all. There was no just magic pill. There was no magic moment. It's been ongoing, and I've had to work on it throughout the last 5 years. I've been on medication and things like that for over 20 years. But there was just no quick fix. So that is ongoing. But what happened is and then I got back involved in my church. And so what happened when I got everything in balance, the physical weight loss was a byproduct of living a good life. And that's what I want to do. I want to help people do what I've done. And what makes me an expert isn't certificates. It isn't degrees. It isn't books. I've lived it. I literally have lived, like I said, a very traumatic lifestyle, a lot of mental health issues, depression, anxiety, ADHD. I had trick for 10 years, which is hair pulling disease. So there was no, how do I say this? There was no instant moment where everything just changed. I didn't have that. I had to work on it. And what I wish I would have had was somebody helping me in the trenches that got it, that knew what I was going through. And that's what I feel like makes me an expert on this topic, is because I lived it. Do I still have areas I struggle in? Absolutely. I am by nature not a neat person. I'm very messy. I have ADHD, so a lot of times I get so overwhelmed with like a mess that I can't clean. I just shut down. So what I did is, in the last month, I didn't hire somebody that was a certified cleaner. I didn't hire somebody that was a professional cleaner. I hired somebody that I knew loved to clean. They had good systems in place, and they were willing to help me learn how to organize and put systems in place that would help organize me and get my house clean and get my life clean, because I believe that having a messy house definitely adds to my stress. So But yeah, we're all works in progress, and I feel like if I can help somebody get from where I've been to where I am, I want to do that. I really want to help people do that. And I think it's exciting and I think it's interesting. And I'm doing the certifications now and it's kind of fun. I mean, it is fun. And I'm so excited. We plan on launching our app and our program in December after we get done with our fitness competition, November 15th. And I hope we get to help a lot of people. I really do. So that's my 2 cents for Sunday, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day and a great week. Bye.